I want to introduce you to somebody who will be coming to visit us next week. She is an author who has written a very excellent book, which I will also read to you in a separate video, called Black is a Rainbow Color. I want to introduce you to author Angela Joy. And she is the author of Black is a Rainbow Color, this beautiful book on the screen right now. Before Angela comes to visit us next week, I wanted to make sure that you knew a couple things about her and were familiar with her work. Angela will be coming on Wednesday, October 8th, or Thursday, October 9th, depending on what grade and class you are in. So I wanted to let you know a little bit about Angela before she comes to visit. There's this red dot on the page here. Whoop. And that is where Angela is from originally. She was born in Minneapolis, Minnesota. But you can call it the Minneapolis if you want to. Yeah, she was a little kid there, and she grew up, and she went to college, and then she was an adult. And look what she did. Boop. She moved over here to Southern California to a place called Orange County. It's actually not that far away from LA, and that kind of makes her our neighbor, if you think about it. She's so many things. I told you she's an author, but Angela is also a mom, a Black person, a substitute teacher. She's a wonderful singer, a wife, a Girl Scout troop leader and cookie manager, so she helps those Girl Scouts move all those cookies. And she loves music. That's going to come up here in a minute too. We talked a little bit about color words in some of our classes, and Angela's, I thought I'd share it with you, is latte. Yeah, her skin is sort of the color of a latte. It's like that espresso and milk mixed together. I think it's a nearly perfect color word for her. She loves to garden, and she raised 67 monarch butterflies in her garden last year. Can you imagine being surrounded by 67 butterflies? It's making me feel calm. Her favorite musical artist and dancer is Prince. That's the funky little person you see breaking those moves on the screen right now. I'm going to let that move play a couple times so you can try it later if you want to. But Prince is an incredible artist, and Angela Joy loves Prince. Angela Joy is Black and proud, and that is what her book is about today. We know that black is a color, but as we'll see in her book, black is also a culture. Black culture means people whose ancestors came from different parts of Africa. This is a continent, and there's many countries, and they were brought to America. And black people in America have a rich and powerful cultural tradition. So I'm going to tell you about some of the values, the things that Black culture holds dear and very important to them and their families and communities. I'm going to tell you these things so you can look for them when we read Angela's book. Black culture values freedom, equality, helping others, and creativity. All right, let's read the book. And while we are reading, I want you to be thinking about some of your favorite things that are black. Maybe you can even write a short poem or make a list of them after the book is done. All right, and now I'm going to share Angela's incredible book with you. Black is a Rainbow Color, written by Angela Joy and illustrated by Akua Holmes. Black is a rainbow color. Red is a rainbow color, and green sits next to blue. Yellow, orange, violet, indigo, they are rainbow colors too, but my color, says the girl, is black. And there's no black in rainbows. Black is a crayon tangled in a box. Black is a feather on white winter snow. Black is the dirt where sunflowers grow. My color is black, she says. Now, can you guess what this girl's favorite color is? That's right, I think it's black. Look, she's drawing beautiful things with her black crayon. She's got that beautiful black dress on with the sunflowers that just pop. And now we're going to hear about some of her favorite things that are black. Black are the braids in my best friend's hair. Black are the bottoms of summertime feet. Black are soft circles that spin down the street. My color is black. If you use your thinking eyes, can you tell what the soft circles that spin down the street are? This girl loves to ride her bicycle. Black is rhythm. Black is the blues. Black is sidewalking in spit-shined shoes. And one of her other favorite things that are black are these fancy shoes. And there's some notes about, in the back of the book, why these people are marching. Black is the robe on Thorogood's back. Black are the trains on the railroad tracks. Black are the eyes on salted peas, and black are the shadows of old magnolia trees. Now turn those thinking eyes on, friends, because I want you to look at this incredible figure in that flowing black robe. What do you think his job is? I will go ahead and tell you that this is actually the first black person to sit on the Supreme Court of the United States. His name is Thurgood Marshall, and he's a very, very important ancestor to people because he was the first black judge on the court. Black is molasses from tall sugar cane. Black is soft singing. Hush now, don't explain. I told you Angela Joy loves music. These are two of her favorite singers. This beautiful person right here with the two white flowers in her hair is Billie Holiday. And this person back here at the piano in the red head wrap, that is Nina Simone, one of the strongest, most beautiful voices to ever sing on earth. You should look up their music. I think you'd really like it. Black is the skillet for bread to fry. Black are dreams and raisins left out in the sun to die. Black is the color of ink staining the page. Black is the mask that shelters his rage. Black are the birds in cages that sing. Black is a color. Black is a culture. Black is history. Black is family. Black is memory. Black is community. Black is the love that lives inside me. My color is black, she says. And look, there she is on the couch with her family. They're talking about, I think they're looking at a family album and talking about their parents and their great-grandparents and maybe even their great-great-grandparents and the community that they live in. Yeah. And I see some black birds flying up there in the sky. Black are the stones bearing witness to prayer. Black is the faith in a freedom not seen. Now, I told you some values of black culture at the beginning of this book, and they were freedom and equality. These 4 women in the stained glass here on the church windows, they were freedom fighters. They fought in the civil rights movement to make things fair and equal and get the respect that black people deserve. I bet you know this next freedom fighter. They're a very famous activist. Do you recognize who that is? I'll give you some clues. These people holding those signs back there, they say, "We have a dream." And this person gave a very famous speech called "I Have a Dream." This is, of course, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who fought and was a leader to make it so that Black people would have the same rights and respect as white people in this country. He fought really hard. Black was the man who gave the world his dream. Black is a color. Black is a culture. Black is the heart of a candle in flame. Black is the power of movement in pain. Now I want to stop on this page and talk a little bit about these people over here. These are signs from the past. I am a man, people protesting for equal rights, right? These are some ancestors. But this sign over here is a new one. Black Lives Matter. And that sign is from now. Black people today are still leading the fight for freedom and equality. And all of us should join them in that fight to make things fair and equal for all. This is my favorite page. Black are the branches that carry my name. See the black branches in the tree that the girl is swinging on? Weaving, wrapping, lifting, laughing, hoping, grasping, quiet, strong. Our color, she says, is black. And she's swinging on that tree. I bet she feels like she's flying like those birds up in the air. And I think she's thinking about her family and her community and her ancestors. And I think she's feeling really, really proud to be part of Black culture. So you see, there is no black in rainbows, no black in green or blue. But in my box of crayons, black is a rainbow too. Now, in this book, Angela has so much great back matter. She has made a playlist of music from Black culture. Do you see all these words? Angela did a whole lot of historical research for this book. And each one of these paragraphs is about some of the history on each page of this book. She's even included 3 poems by famous Black poets. All right, friends, I am so excited for you to meet Angela Joy next week. I'm excited as that frog right there on the screen. All right, thanks for listening, and I will see you next week when we meet Angela Joy.